Yes. Hi, everyone. This is a huge honor for me. This really means a lot. And are you ready for the truth? I hope you are, because I'm going to say some pretty, not so nice stuff. I don't know. This has been one of the most challenging exercises that I've had to deal with in a while. I'm usually out and about. I'm talking about what we're doing. I'm a bit of a Maidanos parsley. And this is a topic so broad, so powerful, it proved nearly impossible for me to encapsulate everything that came to mind in 18 minutes. It's pretty challenging for me because I really prefer not to talk a lot. I like listening to people. So, also I find it rather amusing that I'm the guy people are listening to find the truth. I mean, I'm more confused than ever, and I'm definitely not anyone's guru or like transcendental, spiritual leader. So I don't know. So what I'm going to do today is I just have two basic groups of observations that I've come to. Call them truths if you must. And there's two categories here. One is Greece and the mountains, and the other one is, the big picture, what life is all about and whatever. All right, Greece. The truth is I shouldn't be here today, okay? Or rather, it saddens me that I'm here because I really don't think that I've accomplished that much, okay? We make tea, we put it in a can, and we sell it, okay? It's not rocket science. And the more attention that we're lavishing on a very simple process, making tea and putting it in a can, that means that the problems that Greece is facing are huge. And as long as what we're doing with Tuvunu remains the exception and not the rule, Greece is on a path to ruin. That's guaranteed. As long as I'm the crazy American guy who came here for no reason, we're still not ready to save ourselves and stop putting our hands out for money to pay back what we've already borrowed. So I came here with a dream. This is what I was hoping to find of what Greece should be. This is Hermoupoli and Syros, which is my idea of what Greece should be, right? But it's the exception, again, like Tuvunu. When I came here, I wanted a just, clean, productive, and fun place to live. I was dreaming of a Greece that leads by example, a land that inspires and expands your mind, and full of mystery and beauty and all that, that we come to associate with Greece. Instead, what I found was this, which is basically a banana republic, choking on its own trash, full of spoiled, insecure brats of all ages, spineless lawmakers, and 99% of the economy of the place controlled by a couple of mafias, local mafias, and the mega corporations that control them, that are not based here. So on the bad days, as you can imagine, I oftentimes think to myself, what the am I doing here, Get out. But I can never really bring myself to do that because there's just so much potential here, and too much beauty that surrounds me every day. So I chose to stay. And the fact of the matter is, things are not really that bad if you look at how 7.5 billion people in the rest of the world are living. Take a look, and you'll figure out that either with Enfia and the taxes, it's still not that bad, all right? So get a grip. And never forget that Greece has a number of unique attributes, pluses, that no place else has. So if we don't take advantage of them, someone else will, okay? You can go drive a taxi in Frankfurt or go, do whatever, clean stairs in Mexico City. Someone's going to come here and build a beach bar or whatever. The rest of the world is dying to live like us, They want to have what we have for granted. When we leave this place, we can go have this 5 minutes away. How many people can have that? Not a lot. So it seems that we're the only people who haven't figured this out yet. So it's time we started figuring this out. And I think a big part of getting to this conclusion has to do with us leaving these cities. I mean, I don't really call them cities. They're more like favela, you know, whether it's Thessaloniki or Athens or downtown Komotini or whatever. It's a mess. We've spent half a century destroying the cities. And I sincerely hope that everyone who's in this room today will pack up their bags and leave and head to the mountains or the valleys or the shores and get on with it and create the Greece that we deserve. That's my dream. The mountains are where I found the real Greece, or what I think is real. And that's what the mega corporations and the multinationals want us to forget. This is a place where you can find self-sufficient people, creative people, who can live for a year with what we usually spend in a weekend or a month. The mountains, especially up here in the Pomak villages in Xanthi and Komotini, this is where I've met some of the best people I know from anywhere in the world. And these people were trapped behind bars and barriers, and they couldn't even go get a driver's license for most of their lives. And this was few kilometers from here, and not that long ago. But these people can fix things, they can build things, they work the land, and they've never had any formal training, and they don't have any university degrees or anything, yet they get things done. Okay? These are the people who know the true value of 500 square meters of land. You can grow Greek mountain tea, you can grow potatoes, you can feed your family for a year. Do you know the value? I didn't know the value of 500 square meters until I came here. So that's where I discovered the amazing power, the transformational power that giving people a chance to prove to themselves and the world has. You know, showing them they're capable of changing their lives and making a difference. And that's where I found that out, up in the mountains. I also found out that Greece is a much more diverse and interesting place than we are led to believe. It's not just, Zorba and Souvlaki. So there's a lot there that we know nothing about. And there's countless aspects of our history and culture that none of us know anything about. I didn't know anything about what was going up there until I got there. So the one big lesson that I've found out is that you can't figure out where you want to go unless you figure out where you've come from. And this is a day at the office. This is what we do. Now, this is category 2. This is the big picture. These are my huge, visionary theorems. So get ready, write everything down. All right. One basic conclusion, the natural environment, this is it, Green is the new gold. Put your money and your time and your effort in protecting it. Okay, it's the only one we got, and there's really no better investment we can make. All right, green is the new gold, just like orange is the new black in Washington. And speaking of Washington, there's this guy. Now, you don't like politicians, right? Since you're here, you probably don't think too highly of most politicians. I don't either. So stop complaining, run for office, and get rid of these losers. And let's move on. Complaining, liking, and sharing on Facebook doesn't change anything. So go to work. Forget about the handouts. Forget about the ESPA. Forget about European grants, aid packages, benefits, unemployment. These are the instruments that turn your mind to mush and destroyed the economy in the first place. Get to work, get dirty, get creative. It's better to volunteer and work for free than stay home and mooch off your grandparents' pension or wait for your mom to cook for you. Stop wasting your time. Turn off your TV, put away the smartphone. I call these the weapons of mass destruction. okay? And they're being employed by the people who benefit from concealing the truth, what we're talking about today. Keep your exposure to these things to a minimum. I mean, I treat them like they're radioactive, which they probably are. And I really sincerely long for the day when I can throw all this crap away, have a single phone at home with an answering machine and a computer that I'll turn on once a day. I'm waiting for this day. Help me, please. Also, don't believe anything or anyone that seems to have unlimited access to this crap, okay? Because heavy-duty exposure in social and traditional media costs tons of money. Trust me, I've tried it. And you know who has the ability to pay for that? Hey, the multinationals and the mafiosi here who do their dirty work. So go figure. We live in an era of alternate facts. Alternate facts, what the? Anyway, that's what it is. Be careful where you get your information. Don't trust overnight internet sensations. Don't trust anything viral. It went viral. Why did it go viral? These are gimmicks, and they're being driven by search engine optimization machines, trolls, gnomes, clones, I don't know what you want to call them. Right? This didn't just happen because someone decided to click on it. The truth is purposely concealed under tons of garbage, under floods of dead, stupid info that the media devices are throwing at us every day. So be careful. And it's ironic that today that we have all the knowledge that humankind has ever amassed is at our fingertips today, but somehow it seems like it's harder than ever to access it, right? Because you're busy looking at Kim Kardashian or whatever, or puppies bouncing up and down, or I don't know. So there's a reason for that. All the white noise, the flood of data that's directed towards you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, has a simple, single purpose, okay? To keep the truth out of sight and your credit card maxed out. So be careful how and when you spend your money. There's fake labels on products, fake conferences, fake awards, fake discounts at the supermarket. This is the matrix that we're living in, all right? Take the time to learn more about who it is who's manufacturing your favorite potato chips, your chocolate bars, your favorite beer. Is it really Greek or is it some Dutch guys, pretending to be Greek? I don't know. You got to do your homework. Don't take anything for granted, and definitely don't fall for these big CSR campaigns, the social responsibility. Every flashy CSR campaign, it's usually hiding some nasty megacorp that has secrets to hide, okay? If they have all this money to spend on promoting how socially aware they are, they're probably burning down some rainforest or keeping some dictator in power in the Congo. So just think about it, Take the time to learn who you're subsidizing with every euro you spend in the supermarket, because you're subsidizing these guys. Another big thing is the pursuit of the truth. You think you're going to be a hero. You think you're going to be rich or popular because you speak the truth. Wrong, okay? It's probably going to provoke the opposite response and get you into some serious trouble with very powerful people, which is probably happening to me as I speak right now, and multi-billion interests that these people represent, because they don't like this coming out. So that's why I really appreciate this opportunity that TEDxAlexandroupolis gave me. But the truth can be hazardous to your health in more ways than one, too, because the truth, it's highly addictive. It's an addictive drug. And one hit of the truth can turn you into an addict forever, and there's no turning back. Once you pull back the curtain, once you see what's back here, and you get a glimpse of the truth, you can't stop staring. And you will probably end up questioning everything you've taken for granted from the very first moment of your existence. And you're probably going to be actually wishing that you never pulled back the curtain to begin with. I find myself wishing that many a days. Sadder yet, if you do end up finding the truth or searching for the truth, you may not actually get to enjoy it, because pursuing the truth is a long-term investment. It's not instant gratification, guys. And you're going to be extremely lucky if you're still around when it reveals itself to you. Finally, in closing, I think there's only one real shortcut to finding the truth. If you want to speed up the process to finding it, go to an animal shelter, pick up a stray pet, a dog or a cat. Spending a few minutes with the stray, you're going to learn more about the truth than you're going to learn the entire day here or listening to me mouth off for 18 minutes or 17.2 minutes. Anyway, thank you so much. Thank you to the volunteers and everything. It's been great. Thank you.